Brazil v Germany, 2014 FIFA World Cup. Mineirazo redirects here. For the stadium, see Estádio Mineirão. The Brazil vs Germany football match that took place on the 8th of July 2014 at the Estádio Mineirão in Belo Horizonte, Brazil, was the first semi-final match of the 2014 FIFA World Cup. Both Brazil and Germany reached the semi-finals with an undefeated record in the competition, with the Brazilians' quarter-finals with Colombia causing them to lose striker Neymar to injury, and defender and captain Thiago Silva to accumulation of yellow cards. Despite the absences, a close match was expected, given both teams were traditional FIFA World Cup forces, sharing 8 tournaments won and having previously met in the 2002 FIFA World Cup Final, where Brazil won 2-0 and earned their 5th title. This match, however, ended in a stunning loss for Brazil. Germany led 5-0 at halftime, with 4 goals scored within 6 minutes, and subsequently brought the score up to 7-0 in the second half. Brazil scored a goal in the last minute, ending the match 7-1. Germany's Toni Kroos was selected as the man of the match. The game marked a number of tournament records. Germany's win marked the largest margin of victory in a FIFA World Cup semi-final. The game saw Germany overtake Brazil as the highest-scoring team in World Cup tournament history and become the first team to reach 8 World Cup finals. Miroslav Klose scored his 16th career World Cup goal and surpassed Brazil's own Ronaldo as the tournament's all-time record goal scorer. Brazil's loss broke their 62-match home unbeaten streak in competitive matches going back to Copa America 1975 to Peru 1-3, and equaled their biggest margin of defeat, a 6-0 loss to Uruguay in 1920. Ultimately, the match was described as a national humiliation. The game was subsequently referred to by the international media as the Mineirazo, Mineirazo in Brazil, evoking the spirit of national shame brought by the Maracanazo, in which Brazil unexpectedly lost the 1950 FIFA World Cup on home soil to Uruguay. Brazil subsequently lost the third-place playoff to Netherlands, and Germany went on to win the World Cup for the 4th time after defeating Argentina in the 2014 FIFA World Cup Final. Background edit: Brazil were hosting the FIFA World Cup for the 2nd time after 1950, and had won the tournament on 5 previous occasions. Germany were a 3-time winner but had not won the tournament in 24 years. Brazil were in the semi-finals for the first time since 2002, from which they emerged victorious and subsequently won the tournament against Germany. While Germany were in a record-breaking 4th consecutive semi-final, both teams had entered the tournament among the favorites to win, 3, with Germany ranked 2nd and Brazil ranked 3rd in the FIFA World Rankings. 4. Brazil's route to the semi-final included a group stage with Croatia, Mexico and Cameroon in Group A, from which they advanced with 7 points before beating Chile in the round of 16 in a penalty shootout, and Colombia in the quarter-finals. Germany had been drawn with Portugal, Ghana and the United States in Group G, and advanced with 7 points before beating Algeria in the round of 16 after extra time, and France in the quarter-finals. The two teams had met in 21 previous matches, 5, but their only previous encounter in the single elimination round of the World Cup was the final of the 2002 FIFA World Cup, which Brazil won 2-0, 6, 7, and B1. Brazil defender and captain Thiago Silva was suspended for the match due to accumulation of yellow cards, 9, despite an appeal against the suspension by the Brazilian Football Confederation. 10. Forward Neymar was also unavailable for the match, having been sidelined for the rest of the tournament after suffering a fractured vertebra in the quarter-final match against Colombia. 11. 12. Dante and Bernard, making their first starts of the tournament, replaced Thiago Silva and Neymar respectively, with Luis Gustavo replacing Paulino in defensive midfield. Germany were unchanged from their quarter-final Goalkeeper Julio Cesar and stand-in captain David Luiz paid tribute to Neymar by holding his shirt during the national anthem ceremony. 13. Even with the absences, analysts expected a close match. Feeling the home crowd could provide an advantage match, both teams had reached the semi-finals undefeated in their previous matches of the tournament. The officiating was led by Mexican referee Marco Antonio Rodriguez, in what proved to be the final match of his career.